those three cuts right here, you have the swing cut, you have the swivel cut, and the rotation cut, and those are going to be the three cuts that I teach you today. Your right hand is going to come over the top of the deck like so, with your thumb at the very bottom right, all the way across the bottom of the deck. Your index is not going to be all the way to the very bottom card, just gripping the top 10 or so cards. Your middle and ring are on the top of the deck, and your pinky is along the right long edge. What you're going to do is you're going to take your index finger and pick up about 5 or 10 cards. Once you picked up about 5 or 10 cards, you're actually going to move it to your left. Now if you have smaller hands, you might have to move your middle finger out of the way a little bit, but once you've got that motion down, it should look like this. Now once you've swiveled this to the left, now it's going to go into your left hand, and you're going to grip it in between your index finger and your thumb in this little swoop right here in between. So once you move it over, you're going to grab it in between and pinch it like so. Once you have it pinched in your left hand, you're going to then move it into mechanic's grip, which looks like this, with your left thumb along the long edge, index along the top, and your 3 fingers along the right long edge. You can then repeat the process even with that packet in your left hand already, and do that over and over. So no matter how many times you want to do it, it should look like this. And when you get to that last packet, there's many different things you can do, but for this video, we'll just take it and set it back on top. That is the swing cut, so now let's move on to the swivel cut. The swing cut will just move from right to left, but the swivel cut is going to have a 180-degree rotation, and it's going to be going clockwise. Start off in the same grip that you used for the swing cut, and once again move the top packet over to the left. This is the point where it goes differently, where you're actually going to convert from your index finger on top to your middle finger. So now at the bottom of the deck, you should have your thumb gripping both packets, your middle finger should grip the top packet, and your ring finger should grab the bottom packet. And now instead of just putting it into your left hand like this, now you're going to take your left thumb and contact the bottom edge. You're then going to release with your right thumb and swivel this around your middle finger back into mechanic's grip of your left hand. So pick it up, convert to middle finger, thumb to the bottom corner, swivel it around your right middle finger into mechanic's grip. And in real speed, you should be able to do this over and over just like so. Now once again with this last packet, you can either just set it down, but since you're already in this motion, you should already be at this point here. So what I'd recommend is I just complete the turn and drop it over like so. And altogether it should look like this, and then to close is there. So now you can do the swing cut and the swivel cut, but now let's go on to the rotation cut, which is basically the inverse version of the swivel cut, where instead of going forwards, it goes backwards, and instead of going clockwise, goes counterclockwise. Once again, start in the same grip with your thumb at the bottom, middle and ring and index on top, and your pinky along the right side, and pick up that first packet. And once again, you're then going to convert to your middle finger. But this time, instead of your left thumb contacting the bottom left of it, you're going to contact the top left of the packet and swivel it around your thumb. And if you want to make it even easier on yourself, instead of contacting the very top left corner, contact it closer to the middle. So pick up with your index finger, convert to middle finger, left thumb to the top of the deck, swivel around your right thumb, and convert to mechanic's grip, or in this case, straddle grip. And the only difference between mechanics and straddle grip is that your pinky moves down to the bottom short edge. So you can now do it one time, but you can actually keep going and do this over and over and over. And even just doing these 3 moves in succession looks pretty dang good if you ask me. Now these playing cards were specialty designed for swivel and rotation cuts, and if you want to pick them up, you can click right here or click Cardist tutorial playlist right there. Make sure to subscribe for more Cardist tutorials just like this, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. This is CPM, signing off.